guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to 30 Days of Sketches. Now it is June 4th and I think today might be the first day I'm playing along with 30 Days of Sketches this month. I am using a mixed media background that I created a while back. Don't exactly remember when. I do have the new water mandala stencil from Scrapping Reflections, and then today's sketch is from Diana Vanderleest. And this is the sketch that she has created. It's got that bursting pattern from it. I thought about actually using the bursting stencil, but I really want to use the water mandala stencil again. Plus it's still got blue on it from the last time I used it. So let's see what I can do. Right, so this is the new water mandala stencil from Scrapping Reflections. I think I said that in the intro. However, I've cut, I don't know, like 6 of these this afternoon for some orders, and I hope you guys like them as much as I like them. I am going forth with some ink here. I'm just starting off with some of this Close to My Heart ink, and I use the color Sapphire. They're water-based dye inks. As you guys know, Close to My Heart is no longer around, but I did get myself some inks because I loved them. So I've got a grand old collection of inks. I've also got re-inkers for a lot of them. And I will admit, you guys, I had a panic moment of, oh God, I got to get rid of all of these and get a whole new water-based dye ink system, right? No, I'm going to use these until they're dead. Right? And then I will figure out what I need to do. I do have a couple other inks things. I've got a couple Catherine Poolers. I've got some mini inks. I've got plenty, so I'm not stressing. Now, I will tell you that I did not like the coverage I was getting on from that ink pad. I do have the re-inker. I could have re-inked it. I'm looking at my re-inkers. Maybe I don't have. Yep, I do. I have that re-inker. I could have re-inked it. I didn't. I decided to go ahead and get myself out one of my Distress Oxide ink pads, and I am doing this one in, is this one Prize Ribbon? Is that the one I used? No, this one is Blueprint Sketch. Blueprint Sketch and Prize Ribbon to me are very similar, so sometimes it's a little hard to figure out which one is which. Now, again, I decided to do some glitter glaze over this. So this is Brutus Monroe Glitter Glaze in Splash. It is more of like a translucent glitter glaze. The glaze itself does not have a lot of pigment in it. It is mostly the glitter. Now, I will tell you, I love what this bad boy is doing, reacting with the inks below. I love what this is looking like. Like, the angels are singing in my head. They're going, oh, like it's there. So now I've got the background, right? I've got the bursting part here. And I did do this a little bit lower than what is on the sketch. And that is okay, right? Sketches are awesome. I think sketches are awesome. I like to use them. I like to fully use them, like follow every little element. I like to loosely use them. And I like to look at it, get inspiration in some portion, never look at it again, and sometimes it goes way awry, right? You might be looking at it and going, no girl, how did you even get that from that sketch? But you know, it's all creative fun, right? It is all creative fun. So I'm going to build up the layers down here. I've got a couple of different things. I've got my favorite yellow paper. I've got some tickets. I've got some pink paper that I trimmed down, and then I'm going to mat my photos. I decided to mat my photos on this kind of driftwood type, not driftwood. Wow, my brain is not braining anymore. This should be the last week of working 6 days a week all over the place. Next week, we have a work conference in Vegas. And then the week after that, my shift supervisors shall be in place. So it should be good. And my brain should be able to brain. So anyway, I went ahead and matted these photos, as you can see. Oh, sorry, I tried not to yawn, but it just came out. I tore off that pink paper to get it extended a little bit, and then this photo is the photo that I use for the introduction of a cruise video, right? So yeah, that is my photo. I did take it. We were at the back of the boat, and it was pretty flippin' awesome. I will tell you. It was pretty cool. So anyway, I've got the photos down. Now in the sketch again, there is one photo, but you know what? I have 2 photos that I needed to use. So here we are. We're using 2 photos. This is where I struggle a little bit, right? Like, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do here. Wow, my brain is really not braining. The decorating just felt like I was doing too much sometimes. Then it felt like, you know, I was doing too little. And I was struggling to find the balance. And that happens sometimes when my background is something that I'm really excited for or happy with. And I really, really like this background, right? Like, this was a mixed media background, a Sunday night mixed media background probably, that I liked, and I kept it and I put it in with the cruise stuff. And then to finish it off with the new stencil and the ink and the glitter glaze. Like, I just really like the background of this layout, and I don't want to take from it. But I still felt like there needed to be a tiny little bit of embellishment, right? There needed to be just a bit of decoration. And I'm trying to cluster out over on the left-hand side here. Again, very much like the sketch. And then I also needed to throw a title on there because I felt like this little bit was naked. Plus, when I was looking through my supplies, I saw the Sailing Away chipboard, and I was like, yes, 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 it needs to go here. So I get that on there. I get some stickers on there. I toy with the idea of doing some splatter or even some enamel dots. And ultimately, I decide that I don't want to distract from the background, right? The photo is pretty epic and the background is pretty amazing, and I love it. And I feel like if I would have put more on there, it would have been a, oh no girl, what'd you do that for? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this layout. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.